Hello everyone, welcome to the new lecture of computer aided process synthesis. In this lecture, we are going to see about simulation. So this is lecture number 17. We'll continue with chapter number 3 where I will teach you about simulation, basics of simulation. What is meaning of simulation? Simulation means we are forming a replica of process flow diagram onto the computer. This is nothing but one type of automation of distillation column. So now we will see simulation of distillation column using software that name is SPIN-ISYS. So you can see on the screen, this is screen of SPIN-ISYS. Okay, means once you click over the SPIN-ISYS software, this type of window will be open where you can see you can add components, fluid package, petroleum assets, which is given by the chemist. After that, reactions, whatever the reaction involved in your process, you can add those reaction here. Then component maps, this is not necessary in this simulation. And user properties. If any basic properties are given by the chemist, you can add those properties here. Okay. After that, now how to add components, you will see. You can see on the screen, in this distillation separation, I am taking mixture of 3 components. Those components are benzene, you can see here, benzene, toluene, and p-xylene, is paraxylene. You can see here on the left side there is a component list. After double clicking on this component list, there will be such a type of window will be open where you can see here where you can search for any component. You can search for any component. For example, I am putting here xylene. So xylene will come there, meta, ortho, and paraxylene. But I am selecting here paraxylene. So 3 components I have selected. First one by searching here for benzene, I have selected benzene. After that, for searching for toluene, I have selected toluene. Lastly, I searched for the paraxylene. After that, I have selected those 3 components, and those 3 components will be listed on the left side. You can see here component list. Now, after that, there is a need to select fluid package. You can see here fluid package. This is the list of fluid packages. Fluid package is nothing but thermodynamic models, where various models are developed according to various temperature condition, pressure condition, adiabatic nature, means all those whatever the properties involved in thermodynamics. According to those properties, there are various models are developed. But I told you for distillation purpose, for vapor liquid equilibrium data, means for the separation of vapor and liquid, Peng-Robinson, this package is best. Means by using this package, you can easily develop any simulation, you can easily develop any model for any plant. So I am going to select here Peng-Robinson because that is the best suited thermodynamic model for distillation. So just double click over the Peng-Robinson. After that, it will be selected. Next step, click over the simulation. You can see here simulation is there. In this previous slide, there is a properties. After that, simulation. After selecting the fluid package, double click over the simulation. After clicking simulation, this type of window will be open where various units of operations, for example, common, columns, dynamics, refining, various unit operations will be displayed like this. Okay, so after that, just double click over the, after that click over the column, means we are going to select distillation column. So after clicking over the column, this type of columns will be displayed here. You can see here. But before that, there is common. In common, you can see there are various units like this. But after clicking column, you will be there only columns. So just double click over the first column, that is, you can see here cursor of the mouse. That double click over this column. After double clicking, this column will be get selected, and that will be automatically placed over the simulation environment like this. This is our simulation environment. You can see here white portion. Okay, double click over this column. This column will be placed in the simulation environment. This is nothing but distillation column. Here you can see this is column, this is condenser, this is reboiler, this is reboiler, this is condenser, this is column. Okay, that may be packed, that may be tray, but we are going to simulate here tray column. So after clicking that column, I'm having now distillation column here. Next, double click over this distillation column. Just double click over this distillation column. After double clicking over the distillation column, such a type of window will be open. Where what you have to do now? You have to give the condenser stream is like, see here, this is empty column now. After that, I am giving here condenser energy stream QC. I'm giving this as a QC name. After that, overhead liquid, like I'm giving it overhead name. You can see here it's empty here. Everything is empty. I'm now naming. I'm giving nomenclature. First one here QC. After see here QC. After that overhead, it is also empty here. After that, I'm just giving here bottom name and QR for the reboiler. Just give 4 names here. After that, you can see here 2 types of blanks are here, blank rectangles are here. But after clicking, if there is a total condenser, I am selecting here total condenser. After clicking over the total condenser, you can see here this is partial, but I am going to select here total condenser because I am going to simulate this distillation column for the total condenser. Okay, means total distillate will become, reflux will be 0. That what is meaning of total condenser? D will be 100%, but reflux is 0. What is meaning of 100% reflux? 100% reflux means total is reflux as a coming as a liquid as a reflux, but distillate is 0. So just click over the total reflux. You will have now only single rectangle column. Give it overhead name because that is nothing but only distillate. There is no reflux liquid part. That's why there is only one rectangle, because 100% is your distillate. But in previous partial, there is some distillate and there is some reflux, that is nothing but liquid. That's why there are 2 columns, 2 rectangles. Okay, so after that, just give names QC, overhead, bottom, QR, like this. After that, click over the next. Now you will have like this. For that, condenser pressure, you have to give condenser pressure here, value, okay, according to requirement, because these values are depend on the nature of components. Which components you have selected? According to that, pressure value you have to enter here. So for this mixture, there is a condenser pressure is like this. You can see here 101.3 kilopascal, 101.3 kilopascal. For all this data is coming from the chemist. Okay, means petroleum industry, there is such a laboratory where chemist is working, and he is providing assay data, and that assay data is nothing but having all the properties. For example, boiling point, melting point, temperature required, pressure required, all these things, viscosity, flash point, all these things are given by the chemist, and those things are required for the simulation purpose, because all those data are the input data. Okay, just put here condenser pressure and reboiler pressure. After that, now it will look like this. Okay, next one. Now what you have to do here, you have to go to worksheet. Next screen is the worksheet, where you have to give input data. Input data means you can see here everything is empty here. For feed column is everything is empty, and for overhead condenser we have given this data, that 101.3. You can see here 101.3. I have entered this data. That is not calculated by this simulation. I entered this data here, so that is also displayed here, and we have to enter here this data as well. Temperature and pressure. These 2 conditions are necessary to simulate anything, any unit. To simulate any unit, these 2 things are important. That one, first one is the temperature and pressure. So I am going to enter those things. For feed column, I enter here temperature, that is 30 degrees Celsius. Pressure is 101.3 Pascal. Molar flow rate is 1000 kilomole per hour. This data is given by the chemist. Those assay whatever the assay data is provided by the chemist, I have entered just here. I am selecting here randomly data. Just I am giving you introduction about this distillation unit. How to means enter these values, how to simulate. But actual data is given by the chemist. This is not original data. I am just putting here random data for your understanding. After that, After that, you have to put your compositions. Compositions means whatever the feed composition, you know feed compositions, because whatever the feed you are going to enter, you should know the composition for that feed. But what is the role of this software? It is calculating the outlet stream data. Outlet means, suppose this is a distillation column. You can see here. You can see here. This is a distillation column. Okay, we are entering here feed, and there are some outlet stream. Suppose overhead, bottom, like this. These are the outlet stream. So these outlet stream composition, these outlet stream properties are calculated by the software. But field properties you have to enter. Field composition you have to enter. Temperature requirement you have to enter. Just outlet compositions, outlet streams data is calculated by the software. Means we can check from this what is the purity of our end product. Okay, so I told you that we have to now enter the composition for benzene, toluene, and paraxylene. After that, you have to put here conditions as well. After putting here composition, you can see benzene composition is 40%, 30%, and 30%, like this. After that, you have to, if required, you have to enter your temperature and pressure data also by double clicking over the conditions. But we have entered those data in previous slide. You can see here. But if that is not provided in this slide, you can also enter in this slide worksheet as well. So after that, now next, now you have to enter over the design tab and check whether whatever the conditions are required, whether those conditions are provided or not. For example, you can see here condenser pressure 101.3. This value must be there. Okay, check whether that is provided or not. After that, reboiler pressure, like this. You have to check here whatever the data required, that is provided or not. If not mentioned, you have to enter those value. After that, double click over this distillation column, double click over this distillation column and check whether all the data, whatever the enter, that is provided or not. Okay, for example, you can see here, this is after double clicking over the distillation column, this such a type of tab is open. Means you have to just here select here total condenser is selected or no, whatever the partial condenser is selected or no, overhead pressure is given or no. Okay, means all this data, whatever the temperature data, whatever the pressure data for feed stream is provided or not. If that is not mentioned, you have to enter it from the assay data provided by the chemist. Okay, after that, just check all the required data after clicking over the specific summary. Check all the data, which whatever is required is provided or not. Okay, after that, finally, after checking all these values, you have to do last step. You have to run this simulation environment. You have to run this software. Okay, this whatever we have simulated for the distillation column. Okay, you have to run that environment. So by double clicking over this run tab, just double click. After double click, before double clicking, this is looking like this. Unconverged means red light, red color tab is there. Unconverged. After double clicking over this run, this will be converged. Converged means satisfied. Okay, like this. If that is not green, means there is something wrong. Some data is not provided. Means that tab must be green. Okay. Red means you have forgot something. So find out what data is required. Okay, and check whether all data is provided or not. After clicking over the run, this will be like this. Screen will be appeared. After that, conversion will be there, and green color tab will be there. Okay, after that, this simulation will be completed. After that, this will be look like this. There will be various stream. This is energy stream for the reboiler. After similarly, there is a energy stream for condenser QC. After that, overhead stream will be there in bottom. What is bottom? Bottom is nothing but high boiling point mixture. Overhead is nothing but distillate containing mixture. By double clicking over these streams, outlet streams like this. Now I am going to double click over this. After double clicking, such a type of screen will be open. Means after clicking over the composition, I'm double clicking over the composition, and this composition, benzene composition, toluene composition, paraxylene composition, all these composition are of the outlet stream. Means the distillate. In distillate there will be benzene 90%. You can see here benzene is our pure product, so its composition must be high as compared to toluene and xylene. That is we are getting, that is a 90%, means this simulation is correct. Okay, so by double clicking over the composition, you can check whether composition of all the components is displayed or not. After that, you can double click over the conditions, means outlet stream conditions. You can check after double clicking over the properties, means melting point, boiling point, pressure, flash point, fire point. All these things can be checked by double clicking over the properties. You can see here on the left side, conditions, properties, composition. My main target here is the composition. That's why I'm double clicking over the compositions. I'm showing you the values of composition, that is benzene. So in this example, I'm getting 90% of the benzene as a pure product in the distillate. Similarly, you can simulate other operations as well. For example, crude distillation unit, okay, stabilization unit. You can also simulate compressor, evaporator, heat exchanger, like this. So what we have seen here in this lecture about simulation, how to form replica of any process flow diagram over the computer, that is nothing but automation. By using this software, what we are getting composition, conditions, properties of outlet stream. But for that, inlet stream composition, inlet stream conditions, properties, we have to enter, we have to provide. Okay, so this is all about SPNIC simulation software. By using this software, you can find out various composition, outlet composition and properties of other units as well. Thank you. This is all about today's topic. Thank you very much.